is based on official police.
Cops make the worst discovery of their lives.
You see the corpses, they're found out the mouth, they still be buzzing. Back there, their humans healed though. Is that normal? That's not normal. They're like black out the mouth.
Put them in the capsule, put them in the container. Have them be
This is a start?
orders. You you're a eating about these?
There's a lot of blood.
Wait, what? They're all dead.
On October 13th, 2024, deputies from the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office receive a call from a concerned neighbor who heard about half a dozen gunshots somewhere nearby. When authorities arrive at the neighboring residence, they're greeted by 24-year-old Adelaide Mestre and clear evidence that something horrific has recently happened in the home. Answers about this tragic case wouldn't come easy, not only because of the suspect's bizarre behavior, but because he didn't plan on staying in custody for long.
I'm commanding you. What is he doing? Angel, come on. Open the door.
Whoa! What? Wait, why are you pausing? What?
That was mad funny.
What?
I'm commanding you. That's how you talk to me.
Let's not skip that. I run this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yo, wait, hold on. We just going by.
Yeah,
he kicked the door. He kicked the whole wall. Nah. What?
Oh.
The following
He dipped
report is
out.
based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been...
Bro, what? How didn't they hear him though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now.
Bro, how
Please
thin are
note that
their
all
walls?
persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven
How
guilty
thin
in
are
a
their
court of
walls?
law. Around 1:45.
That's just bad building right there. I'm not gonna lie. This bit is crazy.
Presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. Around 1:45 in the afternoon on October 13th, 2024, a 911 call came into the Bernalillo County, New Mexico Sheriff's Office.
And the property adjacent to me I also own, but I rent to a nice family that has been living there for some years. We heard several gunshots about an hour and a half ago, and what we heard was kind of like a dog crying. Anyway, we heard about 5 or 6 gunshots, and then about 10 minutes later, a single gunshot. It did sound close by. Maybe I'm being paranoid.
The caller, Daniel, said that despite hearing the shots an hour and a half earlier, he decided to text and call the Mestre family first. He also drove to their home and honked his horn several times.
That's not crazy.
That sounds crazy to me. I ain't gonna lie.
Because you didn't know it was from their house. Like, why not just call the police?
That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, when you're in the hood and you hear like gunshots and stuff, you're not gonna call nobody.
I know that's true though. He owns that crib
So
too.
I feel like in that sense it makes sense.
I wouldn't call nobody. I never do. I'd just be like, damn, someone got
First,
shot.
he also drove to their home and honked.
Hold on, he owns the house. That's why he's renting it out. Okay.
Decided to text and call the Mestre family first. He also drove to their home and honked his horn several times. When there was no response, he called the authorities. It isn't until 2:50 p.m., about an hour after the 911 call, that deputies arrive at the Mestre family home.
Sheriff's Office!
Nothing could prepare the two deputies for the troubling encounter they were about to have.
My friend rushed me. Rushed you where? My room. What do you mean? With a knife. Come on here real quick, man. Yes, sir. What are you talking about, dude? Yeah. You ever know right now? Yeah. Hold on, no.
What is he talking about?
I don't know.
Was that supposed to be like the backstory? Like my family rushed me with a knife into the room. It don't make sense though, cause then aren't they all dead? That's what I'm assuming.
That's what I
thought. Yes, sir. You just gonna tell me what's going on, okay? Give me a second. My friend just not fucking in my room.
Bala said, by the way, this nigga is schizophrenic.
Oh, okay.
What? I killed him. But however, I found their bodies and then...
Is he? There's so much happening, like so quick.
Bro, we are in the first 3 minutes. How is this video 30 minutes? You already said I killed them.
Their wounds were healed. Do you want me to show you? I know, like, I shot him in the head, and then...
Hey, what are you looking up?
I was trying to look schizophrenia.
You gotta tell me I could look it up on the computer.
Oh, my bad. I just wanted to see what the, yeah.
Well, tell us. You searched it up.
Says a disorder that affects a person's ability to think, feel, and behave clearly.
Yes.
But I wanted, like, examples. Okay, hallucinations. Okay, that's what I wanted. Hallucinations, disorganized speech, trouble with thinking and lack of motivation, and delusions. Okay.
Yeah, that's him.
He delusional just like you. No, I'm joking. It was a joke.
Think you're funny. Duha's schizophrenic too. Alright, run it back, bro. Like, listen to what he says.
What? I killed them. But however, I found their bodies and their wounds were healed. Do you want me to show you?
Like what?
This is not funny.
I know, like, I shot him in the head, and then...
What's your name?
Adlai.
Adlai? Are you okay now?
Yeah, no, I'm honestly shook.
I just smiled, but it's because it just was very uncomfortable. This shit is not funny. At all.
You shook up?
I had to put that out there.
Yeah, this one here. Oh, I was gonna film my wife. It was crazy. Is that a room? Oh, you know what happened? It's like they were trying to hit my heart, and then they were banging on my door.
You have blood on your hands, dude. What's up with that?
My dad rushed me, I hit him, and then my mom was like, you need to die. And I was like, what the?
If 24-year-old Adeline Nestre's claims seem strange now, they will only become even more bizarre.
No,
Just hold on.
just tell me where you're at, or you come over here.
Hey, hold on. We have to take them to the park, okay?
You're over there.
On the right, okay.
Are they in the house?
No, she was scared. They were biting their arms, and then there was like hot boiling on the ground. In that room. It was weird.
Did you use that gun at all?
I did.
You did? You got two.
My dad, my mom, and my sister. I don't know what they're doing.
He killed the whole family.
I'm kind of glad you said the schizophrenic comment. Because if you didn't mention it, like, this is all, like, so confusing. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
None of it.
Yeah, like, the way he's talking,
So
the story, it just all doesn't
it's
make
just
sense.
all over the place.
Hold on. That's it. We're gonna talk to you a little bit, okay?
He's talking like
After securing Adeline in the vehicle, the deputies returned to the residence.
Sheriff's office! Anyone inside? Come on out. Hands up, open it up for you.
There's a lot of blood. Give us that.
When their announcement goes unanswered, the deputies wait for backup to arrive. However, even from the doorway, it's evident that something horrific has occurred recently. Blood can be seen in pools and smears on the floor and stairs. When backup finally arrives, they prepare to enter the home.
Do you guys want to work with the shield?
Yeah.
How's the dog? The dog, I think it's okay.
As the deputies make their way through the entirety of the home, they find more blood spatter leading up the stairs, soaked into the carpet, smeared on the walls, and trails of red into the bedrooms.
There's a knife too right there.
Bro, like,
What's that? The showroom is gonna wrap around to the right on the whole hallway. Cool.
Is that blood on the stairs?
bro, there's blood everywhere around this house. Like, the stairs, the floor, the wall.
But I'm surprised they just keep walking all over it. Because
Or
usually
for
when
the
it's like
scene.
it's a crime scene, yeah.
Yeah, but they're probably gonna find some bodies.
Because I feel like you could go around it. Oh, she's trying to.
Yeah.
Looks like someone's dragged.
In another part of the home, they find evidence that one of the family's dogs has also been injured.
I think this dog was shot too, so some of the blood may be coming from the dog.
Oh.
With no sign of Adlai's family anywhere inside, they head into the backyard.
There's drag marks still here.
These are drag marks.
Sure. It's a lot of them.
Yeah, Naki can be dramatic in the chat.
I'm grossed out, gang. I'm a puke. That's nasty. They have to clear the scene, yeah. Keegan, bro. It's only gonna get worse. Tune in, though.
Seeing the daunting expanse of the yard, one of the deputies heads back to the vehicles to speak with Adlai, hoping he can narrow down the search.
Please don't kill me, officer.
I'm not gonna kill you, but I need to know where they're at.
Alright, did you see that dog? I can show you.
No.
Okay, so no,
What I'm saying, are they inside the house or outside the house?
They're in the backyard, so I was gonna bury them. So there's a
So
gate.
Jake's saying they're
There's a
in the
gate with the
backyard.
trail. Gate with the trail, and then you're gonna want to take a right, and there's gonna be another gate. And you're
You're
gonna go
not
that way.
putting it. You don't have it on YouTube.
Specific location or
Huh?
You don't have it on YouTube.
What?
The video.
What's that more?
Usually you have it on YouTube too. No.
Oh, you're right. Damn. No, it's okay.
Oh my god, I was Ash.
I'll just post it on YouTube. Okay.
The deputy passes the
No, I go down. I can link you.
specific location or
The deputy passes the information to the rest of his team, and it isn't long before they find Adlai's father, David, mother, Nancy, and 17-year-old sister, Braylon.
Okay, I got it. Oh, 3 deceased, 1 possibly looks like a juvenile.
With the confirmation that Adlai has been telling the truth, at least about his mother, father, and younger sister already being dead, the deputies search him again before transporting him for questioning.
Did you see their corpses? They're foaming out the mouth. They're still composing back there. Can you find the bodies?
Yeah, we found it.
Their wounds healed though. Is that normal? That's not normal. And they're like black out the mouth. Did y'all take a picture? And you see that grabbing his nose?
After he's brought to the sheriff's office,
What did he take? There has to be something he took, right? There's
Every
no-
time I keep hearing him talk, I'm like, dude, is he okay? But then I keep remembering the schizophrenia comment. Because the way he's talking, it does sound like Bala said, that he thinks like everything's like normal. He's like, their wounds are healed. That's the crazy part.
That's
You
insane.
see that
That's
grabbing
insane.
his nose?
after he's brought to the sheriff's office, Adlai is escorted to an interrogation room where his erratic behavior will only escalate,
Bro, yeah.
resulting in a truly shocking and troubling interview.
Cool, man. I'm gonna have to take you out of handcuffs. Go ahead and stand up. Get you out of handcuffs. A little easier to stand up, okay?
Why am I sleeping?
So before I take you out, man, no problem. Grab you on the couch. You pop down here. No problem. Cool.
While this may be true for now, Adlai will eventually cause the sheriff's department significant trouble.
Just go ahead and hang tight for me. If you need anything, just knock on the door. I'll come back, okay?
After some time alone, during which Adlai barely moved except to seemingly acknowledge something no one else could see, the detective returns again.
Hello. Like I said, my name's Cameron. I'm with the sheriff's office. Yes, I'm one of the detectives that's out here. Just gonna come talk to you about what happened today, okay?
Almost as soon
I ain't gonna lie. You know what's messed up in my head? I'm thinking, what if he just got up and strangled this nigga? I know it's crazy to
You
think.
sound just as sick as him.
Bro, he just the way he's so tapped. I could see him doing some shit like this. I ain't gonna lie.
Talk to you about what happened today, okay?
Almost as soon as the detective returns, Adlai launches into a rambling story.
So, I would like to ask you a few questions about what went down. So, first off, is English your first
around 9 p.m.
Exactly.
Based on there's like Sabbath Wave.
I'm not the only one, babe. I'm not the only one. He stabbed.
Around 9 p.m. like based on there's like Sabbath Wave. So I was just staying at cell towers, top of Big Ben, top of Seattle, and then I was hearing a lot of Sabbath Wave and a lot of women were hurt. So then I felt the woman pull coins out.
Bro, what is this dude? What is he talking about?
I don't know. We gotta run.
Pull coins out of her vagina.
We gotta run this back a little bit. I don't know what.
I'm trying to make sense of what he's saying, but I don't think we're gonna be able to. Only because I don't think he's making.
No, we can't. I'm gonna try to get it.
First off,
Oh, he's yapping.
He's yapping. Okay.
Around 9 p.m. like based on there's like Sabbath Wave. So I was just staying at cell towers, top of Big Ben, top of Seattle, and then I was hearing a lot of Sabbath Wave and a lot of women were hurt. So then I felt the woman pull coins out of her vagina, and then he and got a submarine. And next thing you know, so the Sabbath Wave would have stopped because they're only down for like 34 seconds.
Bro, what?
And next thing you know, the Sabbath Wave.
Not the detective, just like yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then 9:30, I'm bowling, just lose consciousness, rushed me. And then around like 9:13, my sister showed up. I was told, I'm talking about they're doing the legal raptors. And then if you look on the police cams and the thermal imaging, on one dog, they're doing raptors. So there's a major catastrophe for me. That sounds like it. So let me just, how many dogs?
That's funny. You don't see the detective?
No.
He's just over there like, yep.
Like he's believing everything he's saying?
Yeah. Like, I get it. They're trying to build rapport.
Yeah.
At the beginning. But he's really making the whole type of sense.
He's probably in his head like, this nigga's fucking crazy.
That's the shit you think. Like, yeah. You're a lunatic.
Yeah. I wouldn't know what to say in the situation.
Major catastrophe for me. That sounds like it. So let me just, how many dogs? What's that? How many dogs? How many dogs? I don't know.
See, he wasn't even listening.
Can you write down? Check. Yeah. Can I write some down? Check. Alright, so I'm continuing the knowledge around like 8, 9, or 7, that's easy. That's an IC. So if I was big man, what's it, big man? Sure.
It's probably right around this moment that the detective realizes this interrogation will be unlike any other.
Okay. So, before we keep going, I just need to make sure you understand the treatment, okay? Since why you're here, okay? So we brought you down to the police station, okay? I just want to make sure you understand your rights, okay? Have you ever had your Miranda rights told to you before?
No, sir.
Okay.
First time.
The detective then Mirandizes him, making sure to check that Adlai understands each of his rights before continuing.
Now, tell me what happened inside the house with your mom and dad and sister.
You know what I keep thinking about?
What?
He's gonna get away with all this dumb shit.
No, he's not.
Because you could plead mental disability.
Oh, yeah, true.
Because he just Mirandized him, but you have to be able to at least like understand or be coherent.
So what you saying, like, he's not gonna get out he won't be in jail.
No, they do, because he has a mental illness. Yeah.
He'll just be put in a facility. Don't they have a facility for people like that? Yeah.
But it's not jail. Like.
Yeah, it's not jail. It's not.
Now I have my mom that says previously we're dealing with a catastrophe. Yes, you know, I try to be.
They're being crazy jails.
You know, couple messed up. And I can't be constant if you had to.
And when you say you had to, what did you have to do?
Yeah. Okay, you had to tell them. Okay. And they lost constant and I don't know what they do. I'll be raising. They're around that. And like, have to know that. Eating body.
You're eating bodies?
Grabbing dogs.
You say he's repeating it? He really want to make sure he understand what this nigga's saying. Eating bodies. They were eating bodies?
But I feel like at some point the detective gotta be like, yo, he's making no sense. Like, there has to be something more to it. Like, I'm just waiting for that point.
I know, I'm not familiar with schizophrenics. So, like, how do you get here? This is insane. Like you can be born with it, okay, right? But
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so. And it could be like in your genes.
I feel
But
like
I think it gets worse within born
a
or family tree. Yeah, but it doesn't like show up crazy until like it depends at certain points. Like some people, it's like at an older age, but he's really young.
I feel like it's some type of drug he took that makes it worse. I feel like I don't know.
I'll be alright. They're around that. You know, half an hour later. Eating body. They're eating bodies. Rather than you know, I had to shoot a dog. Yeah, shoot a dog. And I was doing everything. I was clean. Doing everything.
During the clearing of the home, one of the deputies noticed something peculiar near the back of the house.
Got much blood over here. I guess was cleaned up.
Another noticed a blood-covered mop.
Is that bleach?
Adlai also mentioned that he shot one of the family's dogs. The animal was transported for emergency medical care after suffering from 3 gunshots. However, it could not survive its wounds and had to be euthanized.
Not surprised.
So, where was your dad when all this was happening? When you shot him? Was he in his room or living room? Well, I'm just asking what you want. 55 room. Yep, I've got it at the top. Where did you shoot your dad? I shot my dad in the living room. And did you shoot him? Where did you shoot him? Well, at first I was him, and then I was like, the guy. And then I killed him. Where did you shoot him in the head? Did you shoot him in the chest? Also, what about your mom? Where did you shoot your mom at? My mom saying that I killed him.
Though deputies found shell casings at the home, they also uncovered other evidence at the scene, including a bloody meat tenderizer and a knife. After discovering the bodies, some of the deputies at the scene speculated about how exactly Adlai's family was killed.
Solomon? There were shell casings inside the house? There was a knife on the ground too, with blood all over it.
In his interview, however, Adlai isn't adding much.
Wait, what do they mean by that?
What?
This is such a mindfuck.
Solomon? There were shell casings inside the house? There was a knife on the ground too, with
I
blood
don't
all
know if
over
he
it.
shot all of them.
Cause there's a knife on the ground.
In his interview, however, Adlai isn't adding much clarity about what happened.
You know, my dad said, and then I don't know when we got to bed. She put to bed, was that? Sure. So you shot your mom. Was she upstairs or downstairs? She was downstairs. Okay. Shot off. I locked my father, and then my sister. Same thing. Disgusting. I shot her.
Even a little sister.
She Ray shot her through the head. Ray and I was. And then where did you shoot your sister? My mom, my dad, my younger sister. Younger?
Adlai emphasizes that he's referring to his younger sister, as he also has an older sister, Nancy Jr. Investigators have tracked her down, and the morning after Adlai's interview, they have the daunting task of informing her that most of her family has been killed.
There's really no good way to tell you. So, your mom, your dad, and your sister are dead.
I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that.
And unfortunately,
Was she expecting the little brother?
Probably.
I arrested your brother, Adelaide. Our deputies went over there, and your brother was there. And, he clearly...
Yo, can the husband come and like freaking hug her or something? Why he just standing there?
He probably don't know. Imagine. Okay, but
like,
in his defense,
but that's some traumatic shit.
what is he supposed? He don't know. He probably don't know how to react. I mean,
Come hug her.
I would hug. I would hug. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna hug. But
Yeah, he literally just standing there.
nigga just staring. I mean, he is just staring. The nigga standing in the back. Nigga's arm crossed like this, and they just found
Yo,
out.
this girl's like going through it.
Mom,
And
dad,
he's
and
just
sister.
there like, okay, cool. I'm just standing here, just useless.
Nah, that's crazy.
Had signs that there were some things that weren't good. So our deputies.
I feel like the nigga hates her. Let me stop.
When you say something, you gotta make sure you press the boom.
Oh,
You feel me?
my bad.
Make it hit more.
I don't mean that. Maybe he just don't know how to react. I'm just being an asshole.
I mean,
Maybe he's in shock too, obviously.
I was gonna say that too.
I mean, if they're, I don't know if it's a marriage or if they're dating, but I'm sure like he knew her parents. And he's probably in shock too. He probably don't know how to react. I'm being a dickhead.
You don't gotta backtrace something. You could just stick with yourself.
No, I know, but I don't want to be a dickhead because, this is like serious stuff.
Okay.
Went in and they located your mom, your dad, and your sister. So.
It's just pissing me off that nobody's holding this girl. Whatever.
You got her now. Oh, she
said wait. She said wait.
She said wait.
Okay, so he knows his girlfriend
Right
or
then.
his wife.
Exactly.
He knows she don't like that shit.
Exactly.
Okay. But me,
I know, babe. I know.
We're in the house.
don't be standing there like this.
I would not. I already know. Yeah. Come on. I already know the vibes.
So it looks like, they were actually found outside. It looks like it happened inside, and
He dragged him outside.
it looks that way.
Where was the initial splatter?
It's hard to tell because it was everywhere.
What do you even like?
I was expecting for you guys to tell me that he's dead, not that they're dead.
Fucking knew it. Where's the boom? Where's the boom? Where's the boom? Thank you.
One more time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Boom. Period. Boom.
I expected one of these for you guys to come. I just wasn't expecting it to be my normal family.
Nancy Jr. wasn't.
Wait, is he crying too? I keep hearing no. Am I tweaking?
My normal family.
Okay. So I was being a dickhead. Because he probably personally knew them and probably didn't know how to react.
Yeah. It's okay.
So, yeah, El Auntie.
Nancy Jr. wasn't the only one who had to be informed of the tragedy. The neighbors who initially called 911 were also told.
Basically, what we can tell you is unfortunately David, Nancy, and Marielle.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
They're all dead. And I was the one I interviewed Adlai. Adlai. And I arrested him for the three murders.
Why?
I wish I had more answers.
Oh, that's sad.
It's sad.
I might cry. Oh, you smell good.
Thank you. But I was gonna say, don't cry. But I was gonna say,
I was sniffing you. You talking about don't cry.
I was gonna say they show more fucking reaction than the sister. I mean, if she
I don't think so.
She felt.
Well, yeah, she
was going.
It felt a little dramatic.
That was crazy. But I mean, it's just
I wish I had more answers.
But she said it. She felt like she always expected it to happen. I think different people handle emotions.
Yeah, that's true.
Some people be in shock because it's her real family. I'd be in shock.
Yeah.
This the people that rent the
crib to the. Oh, yeah, okay, so they probably more connection.
Yeah.
They're
like down the street from them. They probably see them all the time.
Yeah, probably hang out some more. Damn. You know what I was gonna say though?
And they went to their house before they even called the police.
Yeah.
So I feel like they had to be close.
Yeah. You know what I was gonna say though? I was gonna say this is like I can't imagine having to tell a family like they're dead. I thought the correct way to tell somebody is like they passed away. They're no longer here. He just like they're dead. Even when he told the sister, even to the sister, he was like they're dead. Like damn, nigga.
Yeah.
I wish I had more answers.
Oh my god.
That's a pretty name. Braille?
What happened?
Was it all today?
It looks like they were killed at some point today. We're not exactly sure.
When we heard the shots at whatever time
It could have
was.
been. It could have been. I mean, there were multiple gunshots to each of them. So we're just
but it's
not
sad.
sure. So we have to wait.
Each of them?
Why
Killed
would you
his
not?
sister?
I know.
So killed his sister?
I know.
So
Little girl?
just to prepare you guys, okay? The house.
You know what's crazy? Let me not say it.
Say it.
It's refreshing to see, like, because I know obviously like it's a traumatic thing that happened, but it'd be so refreshing to see men show emotions.
It's not good. There's a lot of blood everywhere. Just being honest.
As those who knew the Mestres reel from this news, back in Adlai's interview, the detective continues to try and make sense of the story.
Where did you take them after you shot them?
Well, I buried them, so there's like a trail.
Bala, what you mean?
You've been holding that in the whole time.
You felt it coming?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I seen your face the whole time.
You take them after you shot them.
Well, I buried them, so there's like a trail.
Okay.
And then I opened the gate.
I never show emotions. Fuck you talking about? That was him at the beginning. But I broke him. Where's the boom again?
I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
Actually, down the trail. Went all over the gate.
And why did you just put it in the ravine?
So I lost consciousness and you can take a picture. You ever down?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Let me have this.
I feel like you're taking.
I'm not tapping or anything. I'll show you when I'm writing.
How about I write a note? Okay?
Bro, this man's handwriting, you could just tell what's going on up here. Let's just say that. It's just his handwriting gives exactly what's going on up here.
You know, it's crazy that I've seen handwriting like this, and they're not like this at all.
What do you mean?
They're not schizophrenic. But you could tell the way he writes, he's a fucked up.
Yeah, because I feel like even the things he's saying, it's all over the place.
Yeah, very.
You could tell a lot about people's handwriting.
Bro, that's my handwriting.
He writes like a fucking toddler.
Try to kill me. I'll never see you. I'll never see you to kill me. Lost consciousness.
In her
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just all incomplete sentences. They try to kill me. Lost consciousness. Like, it's just... I'm sorry. I be paying attention to everything.
No, it's fine. I like that. Keep going.
interview, Adlai's sister elaborated on why he may have been referring to possession in his interview.
You know, every time I look at you, you just look mad good. Sexy as shit.
And we're having a baby, and he killed off everybody else. It's fucking nuts.
This is ridiculous. Jesus. What a piece of shit. I'm sorry, but what the f is wrong with him?
There's
a lot.
Yeah.
A
lot.
Just really brushed off.
Yeah.
My mom kept saying, oh, he's just possessed. He's not f***ing possessed.
Yeah, they talked about possession.
It's clear that something else is going on with Adlai, and so the detective attempts to get more information.
Have you ever been to the doctor at all for any type of mental health issues?
Well, yeah, I'm going to every day for, Chris.
That's what was gonna be my next question. Like, there's no way this man has been like showcasing all these like weird behaviors, and his parents never took him to get checked out. Cause here I think he's talking about going. Let me see.
He's cursing the door, my family cursing.
Oh, really?
I feel like my family shot cursing.
Yo,
Why do you say?
this nigga ain't. Make sure you don't miss a motherfucking word, nigga. That's exactly how he. Make sure you don't miss a word, bro. He's saying right down everything. Like, that's gonna matter.
I feel like my family shot cursing.
Yeah, write it down.
Why do you say that?
Put it.
I don't know what's in.
Write it down.
Right down.
I always said something with him, and my voice changed.
Oh, wow.
At the scene, deputies found discharge paperwork from September, indicating that Adlai had received help for his mental health.
It was not enough.
work from September, indicating that Adlai had received help for his mental health.
Tell them to surrender, auditory hallucinations, hearing voices.
Hearing voices is great. Like, I get that's one of the symptoms, but it's just I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, I couldn't either. Talking to you, they probably in his head saying, what he's saying, the story, everything sounds crazy. They was probably like, kill them now. Kill them.
That's what you imagine it to be.
Bro, yes, bro. I hear voices sometimes too, but it's not like that.
What voices you hearing? I don't hear voices.
Not voices like...
Y'all hear voices? I hear voices.
It just be like
crazy.
thoughts. It'll probably be my thoughts in my head. Like, just thinking, not like that. Yeah.
Don't be hearing voices around me.
Yeah.
Surrender, auditory hallucinations, hearing voices.
It was late, but it was deserved.
Let's make sure we photograph that.
It was late, but it was deserved.
Yeah, I hear Duha sometimes. It's crazy.
She hears me too.
Voices.
What do you mean by that?
What? What do you mean what I mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
I feel like I don't even need to say what I mean by that. I feel like you should just know.
I don't.
Well, I'm not going to elaborate.
Okay.
Because if I elaborate, we're going to get out of hand.
Let's make sure
We're going to get real out of hand.
You feeling yourself? Why you want me to look at you? I look away.
September.
You know, how we doing this on a video where someone's they killed families and shit? What's wrong with us?
What's wrong with you? You're the one that put it on. Don't be blaming. It's not a us thing.
Diagnosis end of September.
They said he's not homicidal or suicidal, so they discharged him.
Well, yeah.
That's crazy.
Let's make sure we photograph that.
Diagnosis end of September.
They said he's not homicidal or suicidal, so they discharged him.
He's not homicidal.
They probably...
He's not homicidal and he came home and killed his whole family.
Nah, facts. But like...
That's insane.
They probably... Maybe he was just so tapped that they wanted to get him out of there.
They deal with people like that all day. I would hope not.
Damn.
That would be highly irresponsible.
I don't know. I'm just saying, that's possibilities.
Highly
irresponsible. Or he just a good actor. I don't know.
Well, something changed.
Yeah, something changed. I don't know.
So he was hearing voices, men and women voices.
You be hearing women?
Bro, play the video. No, I don't.
That is bizarre. Mom, was that David's? What?
Oh my god.
You want to say something?
You're just clip farming. That's all I was gonna say. You're clip farming, and I'm proud of you. I ain't gonna lie. I'm real proud of you. What button are you looking for? Please tell me. I can help you.
Why you on my dick? You boy, you on my dick. Indeed. Boy, you on my dick.
August, no. September 27th, 2024. Adelaide is a 24-year-old male admitted to psychosis, presenting with command auditory hallucinations. He states, I'm hearing voices and the women are telling me to surrender to police force and come to my reality, and the men are telling me to kill myself. He stated the voices have been present for years, but he has not paid attention to them. Patient stated that he went to the police to see if they had intelligence about his reality and might be interested in employing him into the police force. He states that he has planned to apply to the police academy after discharge.
Imagine.
That's insane.
Yo, imagine
But I wonder how long they kept him for, because although they said he wasn't, I think it's a different report, but they said he wasn't homicidal or suicidal, but he's saying that the voices are telling him to kill himself. No?
You ain't hear what I'm gonna say.
What?
I don't think it's really fucked up. I think he should have did it though. He should have killed himself.
Oh, for sure. If you're gonna kill anybody else, you should start with yourself.
Yeah, exactly. You should just did it yourself.
If those thoughts even come around, just off yourself.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck it.
That's what should happen.
The police force states that he has planned to apply to the police academy after discharge.
Adlai's older sister also had some insight into his mental health.
I mean, did he have any
Indications that he wanted to kill him? No.
Yeah, okay.
No.
No, so there was nothing that.
Did he hear voices? Yes.
No.
Yeah, V, you missed reactions, man. We about to get off after this video.
No, so there was nothing that.
Did he hear voices? Yes.
No. Okay. And was he supposed to be taking medication?
Yes.
Do you know?
And I'm pretty sure that's why.
Oh.
Even I started getting on his ass about it.
Okay, like that he wasn't taking it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm 100% sure that that's why, because they were all probably stressing him about that.
Not even gonna hold you. I'm not gonna say it.
No, say it.
She's mad calm.
For this situation, right? It's just like.
But I'm also like a very emotional person. So I feel like I would lose my shit. Like my mom alone would have me losing my shit. So I'm like 3 people that I care about. Like my dad, my brother, my mom.
Yeah.
I'd be on the floor bawling out my eyes. Might go try to jump off a bridge, something. That sounded crazy.
That was crazy.
But I'm just saying, like,
that'd be
just imagine losing your parents and stuff.
Yeah.
My mom had found the pills in the trash.
All right, good night, Silent.
Good night, Silent Man.
Like his schizophrenic break. It's been in the buildup, but he's been acting normal for months.
Perhaps realizing that the interview isn't going anywhere productive, the detective attempts to take a break.
I gotta go talk to my partner, try to figure out what all happened, and we gotta figure this out. Okay? If you need anything, just knock on the door and just say hello, and I'll come back.
He not gonna knock on the door. He gonna punch a hole.
Nah,
Kick a hole.
Nah, this is about to be crazy. I just like. I want to see if he escapes though.
Okay? Alright? Sounds good. Thank you. We'll talk to you soon. Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, this dude is so irritating. Write this down. Oh, I'm not done yet. Stay with me.
What else would you like to talk about? Review. What's that? Review. Well, we got family shadow. Trying to check it. Person. Okay. And short person. Silent words, convulsions. Okay, you wrote that bunch up there.
Once again, the detective attempts to leave the room.
May please not alter? I will not alter it. You'll get a copy of these. You'll get a copy before that. Okay?
Despite being left alone, Adlai soon begins to talk to himself.
Fucking Officer Angel, bloodline Jesus, that's not me. Period.
What?
I know Angel, no fracker. I'm about to go ahead, pull some strings, make the officer, the sheriff, the thing happen. I don't deserve to spend life in prison over catastrophe. I ain't no Officer Angel, bloodline Jesus, no such thing. Jesus was not conceived. You know what y'all believe? Officer Angels, y'all believe in bloodline Jesus. Officer Magistrate, Admiral Magistrate, matter of fact, Admiral Magistrate. On Dubai,
Can we watch another one after this?
No.
As things grow even stranger, Adlai begins directing his ramblings towards someone that no one else can see.
No, that ain't no Adrian. Do not repeat after the practice. Orders. Big AD. Have a big AD. Have a little big AD. You got it?
Can we skip this part?
Put him in the capsule. Put him in the container. Have a big AD. Order.
No, let it keep going.
Oh my god. I just need him to stop. He's literally.
Thank you. Give me life.
Okay, I'm glad they skipped this.
That's why I was gonna leave it.
I'm like, he's doing a lot. It should have been skipped.
I'm going to see powerless right now.
Yo, what is this? Is this man okay?
After being in the room alone for about 40 minutes, Adlai begins to grow more distressed.
Honestly, 40 minutes in a room by myself, no cell phone.
Yeah, I know you would lose it. I know.
Okay, whatever.
No, unlock the door. Why you on my dick?
Bro.
You on my dick.
I can't. Risha, open the door, please. No, can you just let me out?
Let him
Look, we
out.
got it. Bro, can you just let me out? Bro, y'all suck, man. Angel. Look, he has his own brain. Angel, come on.
Alright, hey, Carol, go sit down for me, okay? So,
He peed in the bottle. I knew I was tweaking. I seen a yellow bottle. I'm like, what is that in the bottle?
Where did he pee? Oh shoot.
Yeah, you missed it because you was skipping stuff. That's the problem.
Talk about this shit.
Honestly.
Oh, but he didn't pee on camera.
No, you didn't.
This conversation with
okay? Okay, we got a lot to do, so just take a deep breath. Okay, you've been yelling a bunch. You doing okay?
Will you please release me?
What's that?
Will you please release me?
Release you where?
From this?
We can, and we can. So, it's gonna be a little while. Just hang tight, okay, please?
Are you gonna send more soldiers?
We have no soldiers here, man. We're all just cops.
Are you gonna send more soldiers?
He's not a soldier, he's a cop. He's a deputy.
Or am I gonna spend the night?
You're gonna spend the night probably in jail.
Nice.
For the rest of your life, buddy.
Okay? So we'll be back, but I just need you to simmer down a little bit, okay?
No, I wrote it. It's a whole bunch of nonsense.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough day, man. You've had a rough day for sure.
Yeah.
So just take a deep breath for me, alright? Thank you.
Despite the detective's request, Adlai would not be simmering down anytime soon. In fact, this is when things take a turn.
You wipe the camera?
Yo.
Nah, he's yo.
Oh, right here. Oh, y'all see how thin them walls is? Like, it just don't make no sense for this man to be able to kick down the wall.
Yo, I want to know if he escapes though. This is
Oh, stop him! Nice.
As soon as Adlai escapes from the interrogation room, he heads for the elevators, alerted by the sound.
Yo, this man could have took the fucking stairs.
He should've
Like,
took-
this is the point. This is where you just take the fucking stairs. Even though we don't want him getting away. But I'm just saying, why are you waiting for the elevator and you're trying to get away?
because he's schizophrenic.
Like, okay, I'm just running and I'm just waiting for the elevator. Like, okay, cool. And then once I get in the elevator, I'm just gonna go down.
Yeah,
and
and, like, nothing
I get
happens.
off and I just run. I'm like, that's
With the
just...
wall breaking, it's only seconds before the deputies catch him.
Of course, he went away at the elevator. They literally stopped him waiting at the elevator.
Alright, we good. Alright.
Turn around.
Nah, this is crazy.
This is
Put your hands up. Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You take the hole through the wall. Jesus Christ.
He's tapped. Y'all must have not known.
What are you doing, brother? Y'all losing. No, we don't lose. I'm gonna have a bunch of energy lit on me. You might become powerful. Well, let's not be powerful now, okay? I just need you to relax.
Realizing that the walls in the sheriff's office are ill-equipped to hold Adlai, they decide to secure him in a police vehicle. After some cooling down time, Adlai is once again brought inside in order to be photographed, to give a buckle swab sample, and to have his clothing collected. He's then given a temporary suit to wear and is escorted to the vehicle again, and then to jail. When they arrive, Adlai is led to a holding cell. Before his sister was left to grieve the loss.
Can't escape that shit.
Boss of her
No, you
family,
cannot.
Nancy Jr. offered some possible insight into what may have sparked this horrific event.
I guarantee you, like they were getting on his ass. He already had some strife with my sister.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Over what?
Well, just because she's a teen.
Yeah.
She's a teen. She's a normal teenager. She has attitude. No, she doesn't. She didn't.
No, none of this was
But
supposed to
for
happen.
No, I wasn't. That's
like
crazy.
someone who's schizophrenic.
And the irritating part is like they're never gonna know like what built up to it, because obviously he's not in the right mind to be able to explain exactly what happened and what even like led up to it. Not that they might want to know. It's just maybe some closure. Who knows?
Medication. Should have took the meds.
None of this was
But
supposed to happen.
for like someone who's schizophrenic and thinks that somebody's out to get him, and she's probably. That's why I asked if the door was broken in, because if she was the first one, I wouldn't know.
I've been a cop a long time, and I've been in homicide for a long time, and this one was definitely one I'll never forget.
Ever,
It
bro.
was, I mean, it was insane.
Yeah.
I feel like this cop has like a lack of words.
He does.
It's just like his vocabulary seems like very limited, because I'm like the words he be using sometimes I'm just like, dude.
When he was initially approached by deputies, Adlai had claimed that his family had rushed him, as was discussed by the deputies who first responded to the crime scene.
That was a dumb story. They all came at me.
Yeah.
Killed in all different places in the house.
Contrary to Adlai's claim, the evidence paints a haunting picture of his family's last moments. The autopsies revealed that David was shot in the arm, chest, and back of the head.
Damn.
Nancy was shot in the back and suffered blunt force trauma to her face, as well as contusions over most of her body. 17-year-old Brayley had a gunshot wound to her eye and blunt force trauma to her hand and face. Adlai Mestre was arrested for 3 counts of murder in the first degree, 3 counts of tampering with evidence, extreme cruelty to animals, escape from custody of officers, and criminal damage to property. He has not been convicted or sentenced at the time of this video.
He will get sentenced though.
Are those ads?
I don't know why I'm seeing these. Oh, I'm not signed in. But we just went through a whole video with no ads.
They didn't have any ads.
That's weird.
As they should.
W though, shout out to EW Body Cam. I ain't gonna lie, that was fire.
Can we do a challenge?
What challenge?
I don't know, I'm bored.
I'm getting off.
Can we do a tortilla challenge?
Maybe tomorrow or something.
Hey.
I'm tired. I need to eat. Like it's 9:20.
He's so boring.
And I gotta do some things to you. All right.